It's your boy, 22 Blast Chris, and I'm back here with another video, y'all. My fault for not posting last Friday. I be focused on this TikTok stuff, y'all. Follow my TikTok is right here. I do dance content, and I got another TikTok right here. I post all my clips right there. So today's video, y'all. I was just scrolling on YouTube, and this bull was talking about why superheroes, or not superheroes, why superpowers suck. So I want to react to this video and see his opinion on this. Because come on, bro, if you had powers in real life, it'd be the best, literally. And like I'm subscribed, y'all. I'm on the road just grinding. So hope y'all just enjoy this video.
Invisibility. To some people, invisibility would be a dream superpower. They fantasize about all the things they could do without being noticed. Not exactly heroic things, but when you look closer, it's not as cool as it sounds. Here's the problem. For you to see, light has to hit the back of your eyes. But if you're invisible, light would just pass through you, leaving you blind. And if somehow your eyes could catch light, they would still be visible, making you a pair of floating eyeballs. Just creepy. To go fully invisible, you need to be completely naked. Not that some of you would mind that, but you wouldn't be able to carry anything either, and since no one can see you, they would crash into you all the time. You better not use perfume or even make...
But would invisibility be fun, though? Like, imagine if you could just turn invisible, right? For at least 24 hours. Wouldn't it be fun? Like, what would y'all do if y'all had the power to turn invisible? I mean, I would sneak into a bank and get some money. You know, a lot of people do it and say a lot of dirty stuff and being invisible. I think invisible would be cool.
Noise breathing, people would still know you are there. Plus, if you're thinking that you could rob a bank, a thermal camera would still spot your heat radiation, making it nearly impossible to sneak in undetected. Intangibility. Picture this. You've just unlocked intangibility. You're super excited, so you decide to phase your hand through a wall. But the moment you activate your powers, you drop straight through the floor, sinking into the earth. You either deactivate your powers and become fused into rock, suffocating to death, or continue sinking until you reach the molten center of the earth due to gravity, unable to do anything, waiting until you decide to die. Super speed. A moderate super speed of...
I want to hear this, because this is my favorite superpower. I don't know, like, what is your type of favorite superpower? Please type it in the chat. But my favorite superpower is super speed. Like, if I had to pick one power, it would be super speed. So I want to see what he said for sure.
About 190 miles per hour, like dashes, wouldn't be so bad. The problems would be minimal. But if we're talking about speed similar to the Flash, without Speed Force, then it would be a disaster waiting to happen. You would have to generate an enormous amount of force, far greater than what the human body can handle, and it would cause your legs to simply rip off your body. Here's another thing. Air isn't empty. It's filled with elements like oxygen and nitrogen, plus tons of tiny dust particles. As you move through air, you're rubbing against these particles, generating friction that produces heat. Moving at super speed would generate enough heat to burn your entire body. Let's say you don't burn. You still need to see where you're going. Human perception isn't adapted to handle high speeds, so moving at super speed would make everything blurry. The speed at which you think would need to match your physical speed. Otherwise, you would just crash into things, possibly doing what A-Train did, just running through people. And in the case that your perception does keep up, the world around you would seem so slow that you'd basically be stuck in time. Having super speed would also mean burning millions of calories every day, so you'd go broke, buying all the food needed to keep your metabolism.
Bro, like, we don't notice like, if anybody watched The Flash and all that, yes, I do understand where he's coming from. Yes, our body can take so much, it's just running. So imagine running the speed of light and all that, your body will disintegrate. But that's why you have a suit. You build a suit so you can run fast. Like, don't that make sense, bro? Even without Speed Force, make a type of suit that's made for that type of speed so you won't have to burn out. And just get food. You're super fast. You can rob a store and get more food every time. Like, we know this already, bro. But it's fun, bro. Like, you don't have to buy a freaking plane ticket that costs a lot of money. if you can go around the world in seconds, bro. Like, super speed is probably one of the best powers on this joint, to my opinion. What's your opinion? Like,
I'm satisfied. Teleportation. As you might know, the Earth is in constant motion through space, moving at around 67,000 miles per hour. It rotates, orbits the sun, and the solar system orbits around the center of the galaxy. If you wanted to teleport, you would need to calculate the exact position of the Earth through space, or else you would teleport into space, dying instantly. Immortality. If you were given the choice between dying in 1 year,
bro. Like, bro haven't watched the movie, but I guess he basically doing it off real life. My fault if I keep talking. I guess he doing it based off of real life. Like, but teleportation would be fun if you know how to control it. I mean, it can be true. Say if you teleport accidentally outside the planet, yes, you can die. But, bro, teleportation is fun. Like, mind you, what if you know how to control teleportation? And you can teleport anywhere around the world. Bro, come on, bro. You can even teleport in somebody's bed, bro. Pause. No homo on that. If you know what I'm talking about. But
year becoming immortal, what would you choose? The choice seems obvious, doesn't it? You're thinking that being immortal would be much better than dying in a year, right?
yeah.
But if you're immortal, you would have to watch everyone you love die over and over again until you don't have any emotional feelings anymore. You would live to see the human race die out. You would see the world end, and ultimately, you would be drifting in space all alone for eternity. Time stop. Oh, time stop. The superpower desired by many. Time stop would be a dream come true for some individuals for obvious reasons, but in reality, it would be a nightmare.
How would time stop be a nightmare? How, please, let me know in the chat. How would time stop be? I mean, he about to explain it, but I think, like, if I had to pick a different, besides, like, super speed, it'd be time. Like, who wouldn't want to stop time? Like, say if you want to, say if you work and time going so slow, or say if you want to hit somebody and you can't, you can pause time and just slap the crap out of somebody. Who wouldn't? I would. If somebody was getting on my nerves, stop time and slap the hell out of somebody. Come on, what would you do if you stop time? Come on, bro. Somebody I don't like, I'm robbing niggas' houses and all that. Come on, bro. YouTube, that's not that work. You know, YouTube kind of shirk on this job.
The moment you stop time, the molecules of air around you would stop as well, making it impossible to breathe. It also means photons would stop, rendering you unable to see. So you stop time and become unable to breathe or see until you either resume time or just die. Great power, huh? Super strength. Super strength sounds awesome, right? In real life, though, it's a mess. Everything's designed for regular people, meaning that if you were super strong, you would be breaking doorknobs, keyboards, and glasses left and right. Imagine going to hug your mom and breaking her spine because you don't know how to control your strength yet. Having super strength doesn't mean you're indestructible either. If you punch a wall, for example, because of Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The force that you applied to the wall would be applied back to you with the same intensity, knocking you back and breaking your hand.
I don't know what's this guy problem, but I mean, I understand half of it because I guess he's basing it off doing in real life. But superpower does not suck, bro. There's every problem to a solution, or every solution to a problem. You build suits, to build stuff. A lot of people smart nowadays. Look at China. But I'm still having the superpower to being a regular human being because it sucks. Thank you for watching this video, y'all. I really appreciate that. I will be here next week again. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that subscribe button, y'all. Please, man. I'm trying to get to 3K. And I'll see y'all here next week. Bye-bye.
You wanna see the glory, niggas gotta reach for them stars. Take care of your family when you locked in them bars. We was in them Johnnies left and right inside of them cars. He tried to run away, but guarantee he won't make it far. Fuck the awesome.